Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one. So today it's finally happening, but before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. So I was curious about this printer after catching a TV commercial, and I ended up replacing my old HP with this one, mainly because cartridge costs were killing me. My old printer, the HP 7210, was over 10 years old and printing 3 cartridges a year, 2 black and 1 color, was pushing well over $200. I did the math and knew I needed a change, especially since I was tired of watching ink drain away every few months. That's what pushed me toward this printer. This is a printer with EcoTank ink, and I was hoping the savings would actually show up in real life. After I pulled it out of the box, I noticed it's lighter than my old machine, which is a nice surprise when you're lugging stuff around a home office. The LCD panel is bright and offers easy access to all the printer's functions, which I appreciated. I mostly wired this up directly to my computer and skipped the Wi-Fi setup for now, so I can't speak to wireless performance, but the wired install was straightforward. Setup itself took about 10 minutes after loading ink, which seemed pretty quick to me. The ink bottles are as foolproof as they advertise. Every color goes into its corresponding well, without any guesswork. When I loaded the ink, the printer went through its little startup routine and then settled in. One thing to note is, while the wells aren't lit up the way the commercials show, you can clearly see the ink levels and there's a small letter above each well to indicate the color. The main control panel can be tilted to make typing and tapping easier, and the LCD is not a touchscreen, which isn't a deal breaker for me, but I did appreciate having a non-touch option for quick tasks. The printer ships with all the drivers and apps you need to get going, which is a nice touch. So far my experience with printing and scanning has been great. Output looks crisp, scans come through clean, and the footprint is smaller than I expected, which helps keep the desk from feeling crowded. The ink seems to be performing well, and the glossy photo tests I ran turned out surprisingly strong for a home setup. A couple of practical notes I learned along the way. Turning the printer off isn't as simple as hitting a button and walking away. The off toggle prompts on the LCD, which I forgot the first time and found myself cycling through a full reset when I unplugged from a surge protector. Not a deal breaker, just something to remember. And for photo lovers, this little guy shines. I printed 3 high-res photographs on gloss paper, and the results were close to a lab print in a compact home setup. Letterhead and business card tests also look sharp, though there's always a little variation depending on paper stock. Would I buy it again? Probably, even with the cons. The ink savings are real, the print quality is solid, and the overall footprint is friendly for a small home office. If you want the convenience of a document feeder though, you might shell out a bit more. I chose this for reliability and EcoTank savings, and I'm pretty happy with the choice so far. Take a look at the photos I posted. These prints aren't bad for a home printer. That's everything for this one. Thanks for watching. I hope it helped or entertained you. Don't forget to check out the next video.